playing more Bloodborne. I was literally recording a video and then realized that my light was turned all the way down and did not know that, so that was like literally 20 minutes of me recording, and then I was like, wait a minute, let me check my mic, and it wasn't recording. I was literally talking about today and how things were going so far, and yeah, but if anyone is new here, I talk about mental health because I work in mental health. I talk about having ADHD because I have it and it's affected my life in not the best way. And that's more of what I want to talk about while I'm playing. I like to conversate and play at the same time. I beat the poison guy. This is just my favorite blood echoing collecting place. And I'm trying to get more because I found this new area and it is very, it's a little difficult. It's a little more difficult. Because, you know, you find the new areas, and new areas are more difficult than the other areas. So that's where I'm at right now. Ooh, shoot. Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, I almost died. Oh, I've got 2 blood vials, so I can get this one right here. And get this one right here. Gosh, there are a lot of them. Okay. But doing this, like, really helps me to decompress and, like, really to just talking it out helps me to just help me mentally pick apart my brain and figure out what's going on. Because so what happened today was I had kind of a spiral, right? And it's my fault because let me start with this. My 3 goals are usually exercise, keep my room clean, don't get DoorDash, so I can maintain financial stability. The latter part I've been having an issue with because I'm addicted to DoorDash. Whenever I get sad or I spiral, I want it, and I'm not really in the financial place to do that, and I'm really trying to be better. So I just felt like I was going into withdrawal, and I'm saying that lightly because I know going to withdrawal is way more serious than just what I'm talking about, but it felt... Sugar is very addicting. I think that's what I wanted with sugar, and I'll tell you how I curbed it in a little bit, but I was having that issue because when I'm sad, that's what I usually do, is get DoorDash, or when I'm super depressed or when I'm not feeling anything, because I'm a single lady and it's just me out here. I have friends, but they're not, you know, of course when you have friends, they're not always physically here. When you're a single person, it's just you on your own. I have a roommate, but like, you know, it's not, you know, we do our own thingies, but not to say I could go to her, but like, we do our own things, and I was really struggling because I was spiraling about the money stuff, and my spiral kind of started yesterday. I talked about it in another video, but I was like, okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drive, like, do the grocery delivery thing, drive for Sparks, because my parents do that, and so I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do that. And literally, you need your social security card for it. I can't find mine. But the weird thing is, I had it a couple days ago. No, I had it the day before. And it was gone. It's literally gone, and I was looking for it and I can't find it. And so I spiraled about that because I was like, oh, why is this happening? This isn't fair. And that's what I was praying about too. Because I was like, realistically, I just want to fund my DoorDash addiction. I'm not going to sit here and lie. And maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's why I couldn't find it, which I do need to find that eventually. It's really important to find that, but The thing is, I know I can get another one. I wanted it at that moment, though. Like, I wanted to go ahead and get that done at that moment so I could justify, getting more DoorDash and things like that. But it's okay. Hold on. This part's a little headachy. I'm trying to remember. This is down there. There we go. And then there's another one down there, I think. Oh gosh, that could have been bad. And then down here. Ooh. And then this is the hardest one. The hardest one of all. Oh. Alright. Let's just kind of sort of fall down here. Ooh. Why can't you target him? That's weird. Okay. Oh, they're getting me, dude. Oh, it killed me again. This is so frustrating. I need to be more careful around that area then if it's gonna be like that. But yeah, and the thing is, oh, I talked about how, like, for me it feels like real life is like an extra job as opposed to, like, work. And I talked about, I've always been this way. I've never really met anyone who's talked about this before, but work kind of has sort of kind of a perceived control feeling, especially the kind of work I do. I've seen people who really like what we do, because you can kind of get addicted to it because it feels, our job, you can't, when you're in case management, things kind of have to be organized. And so, like, that pressure to get things organized it helps me to actually, get things together. And that's why it's addicting for me whenever I'm, like, working. Like, I don't have to, think about anything else, or I don't think about anything else. I just go to work. And real life kind of feels like the actual job because it's like I have to do this and I have to do this and I have to do this, but I don't want to. Like, I really don't want to. And it's not like work. I want to do it because I'm at work saying I don't want to do stuff too because I don't want to call people. Like, I've talked about it before. Like, I have call anxiety. I don't want to call people, but, like, just having that list and knowing my list of people to call and knowing what to do, it helps more than not. And it makes it very, it's a little addicting in a way. Like, I don't know. Like, that's why these medicines really help me to have a life outside of work, because I used to be very, very work-minded in the way where, whew. Oh, I forgot to heal myself. You know what I need? Let me get more blood vials. What time is it? Okay. Let's just go back to the hunter stream. Okay, let's turn that down. I don't know if anyone can hear that, but that's mostly what I've been struggling with. I kind of It's not the biggest issue, it really isn't. It's just, it got me to the point where I was thinking bad thoughts again and just was like, just hateful of life and just the way that things are going and the way that things are, and it's my fault. I feel like, I talked about it before, but I feel like I'm like two people sometimes. Well, a lot of the times where like one of them is having to take care of the other one, like fix the mistakes the other one makes, and like I used to need them to try to fix those mistakes, but it's still a little difficult. It's difficult mentally, and when I'm alone, especially, it doesn't help. Like when I'm working, I don't. You know, when you're working and when you're doing something, you don't have time to just, you know, get all in your head about what you want. And that's one good thing about when I'm working. But when it's just me by myself, and I don't do much outside of the weekends, which is why I, post these videos. I don't do much on the weekends. I don't really hang out with people much. I don't really seek that out. I used to when I was younger. When I lived back in my other place, I used to when I was younger, I used to be going to other people's houses on the weekends. I used to I remember I talked to a friend about it. I was like, I used to watch movies with a coworker and then just be up at night. We'd be up at night talking, and then I'd go home at 12 a.m. That is not me anymore. I get so tired now. Whenever the weekend comes, I'm ready to be by myself. I purposefully want to. I have friends that I have a hard time messaging back because of it. I'm not as eager, because I used to starve for social interaction, and I'm not as eager for it anymore. So I'm really bad about just, and I don't know if it's the medicines I take or if it's because I already have best friends that I talk to, but I don't know. That's just the season of life I'm in right now. Okay. Thank you for indulging me and letting me talk and yap about this kind of stuff. I think it really does help me to mentally just unpack it. And maybe it will help someone else who also struggles with that kind of thing. I struggle with food addiction kind of bad. And it's not just food addiction, it's DoorDash addiction. An addiction to, my addiction is expensive. It's just spending that large amount of money, I don't know what it is, waiting for the order to come, having someone bring it, whenever I'm feeling sad or spiraling into a depression, I don't want to make food, I don't want to go drive and get food, I don't want to go to the grocery store, I don't want to have food for pickup, I want it delivered to me. And it's my fault because you can kind of create a habit, you can create an addiction, which is what I did. I just created an addiction, a very specific one, that I'm pretty sure most people have, but is sadly enough, it's not like I can go oh, my addiction is now, I'll get in the car and go pick it up. That's not part of it. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. So literally, when I was spiraling, I was crying about it because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't have the thing that makes me happy today. I can't do it. And I think I had kind of a sugar craving. So what I did to curb it, and this is kind of gross, this may be gross to some people, I just got a spoonful of sugar and ate it. I got a spoonful of sugar and I got a spoonful of peanut butter with sugar and ate it. I know that's not good. It's not good at all. But it did help, but because I was acting like I could not was acting beside myself. I was like, I can't cope. I can't do it. I can't do anything. And I took my medicine and it helped a bit, but it didn't really help with just the sorrowful, sad feeling of like, oh, I'm really wanting DoorDash. Like, I really want this thing. I guess it just feels like you're getting a present for yourself, and like it's being delivered to you. And it's just nice to feel that way, I guess. I don't know, and I've tried to like find other ways to cope with these things, instead of just, you know, instead of DoorDash, instead of such an expensive habit, like doing this. Like when I talk it out, it really helps. Or playing games and things, which can help sometimes, but it's not a complete replacement. You know, whenever you are trying to like break a habit and you try to find something to break it, but it's never a complete replacement. It's just something that you're using as a replacement so that you can have a healthier coping skill than, you know, you're very not good for your bank account one. Like whenever you have an impulse, like impulsive spending, I guess is the closest to what mine is, or impulsive eating. Just like when you go to therapy, which I'm not in therapy, which I probably would talk to my therapist about that if I had one. And if you do, you should. But just that replacement for it, it's not like going to make you feel the same. It's definitely not, because it's not the thing, and it's not supposed to be easy by any means. Okay, let's get some more blood vials. And let's go. Well, should I? You know what? It wouldn't hurt to get some more blood vials. To get some more blood echoes. It wouldn't hurt. And I'll get into these. Ooh, I did want to talk about this. I'll get into these lapses. Oh, hold on, I gotta readjust. Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second. And I want to get into that. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Or you can speed past this. I just need to readjust real quick. Okay. A little cold. Okay. But like I was saying, I'll get into these spells where, hold on, how do I explain it? I'll be more dopamine centered than not. Like, I cannot see, hold on. Why can I not see? Oh, there it is. That was weird. Let me drink my drink real quick. Okay, I am so sorry, but anyway, I'll get into these spells where I'm more dopamine centered than not. And what that can look like is me getting DoorDash 5 days in a row, me scrolling on TikTok for hours and hours at a time, and not doing any other activity like reading or anything, not even playing games or anything, just scrolling on TikTok and eating, going to work, coming home, scrolling on TikTok, getting DoorDash, watching videos, watching things, and whatnot. And so that's part of what I should do. I will usually like be out of it and then get right into it. And like, oh, that can also look like not exercising for a long time, like more than a week, which is why I've been doing good with that. That's why I try to, just in case a cycle like this comes, if I'm feeling like today, like I have not done anything productive today. The only productive thing I did do was like prepare for work, which did not take long. Did not do anything productive. And it's Sunday. I am a Christian, so I did, was praying and did pray and things, and do believe in that today is more of a rest day. So, but the reasons for me like not doing anything aren't restful. So those things are counterproductive. And I spent more time just being depressed than feeling restful. So like I don't really count what I did as resting. But I try to, like, that's why I try to do better about, like, okay, if I feel like it, feel more like it than not, then I'm gonna exercise, because I don't want a day like this to come, or I'm gonna clean my room, because I don't want a day like this to come and then not feel like doing anything, so I get depression, and just get into this mood where I'm like, oh, I really, 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 really don't feel like doing it, and on top of that, I haven't been doing it, so I feel like a piece of crap. Like, I have more reason to down myself and more reason to, like, feel down on myself. And I know the truth is different from reality. The feelings are just sucky. Like, I know I can get another Social Security card. I know I'm not wanting for money right now. I know that I'm getting a bonus at some point. I know that things are okay. I know, like, I could probably get a second job, even though I really don't want one, and I'm trying not that so I don't want a second job. But in reality, things are okay. And, today is today, tomorrow's tomorrow. That's why I told myself, when I was praying, I got the notification, like, okay, just take your medication and just do something else for an hour. And that's what I did, and the medication helps a little bit, but again, it's not a cure-all, it's more managing of feelings and symptoms and things. And honestly, I'm very grateful for it that I have it, because I was almost thinking the not wanting to be here thoughts, like having those kinds of thoughts, and oh my gosh, this guy scares me. I hate him. I don't want to fight him. He always wants to back me into over there. Okay. Alright. But maybe that's what I need to do, just find some kind of, just not do those things. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, it's hard. I'm trying to find the stairs. I always have such a hard time. Wrong way. They're gonna kill me. Oh, the stairs. Oh, here they are. Okay. Or maybe some kind of dopamine detox is fine, something like that, or like what I would do before. I used to just make myself read. I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and, you know, I'm gonna like reading. Maybe I don't know the research behind this is, but I'm just saying like blanket statement. I'm not sure how true this is, but reading is better than scrolling on TikTok for hours for your brain. Scrolling on TikTok for hours is just very, very addicting. But TikTok brings about another kind of, there's another dopamine. It's like, I think there has to be something in there about like not waiting for delayed gratification, like something about just constantly, you know, giving yourself constant hits of dopamine. Where am I at? Oh. Okay, we're gonna go back. You know, like, when there's like a game people just never forget, never stop talking about. I think this is that game. This is an Elden Ring. Just any Souls game, really. Like, this game, like, everyone's just like... I swear, people mention Bloodborne, it never dies. Like, when people are like, oh, I'm gonna, like, streaming Bloodborne and things, everyone still wants to watch. It's just really funny to me. Like, it's not like another game, it's not like other games where it's like, oh, you're playing that old game? Which people play old games too, but it's just different. It's like, oh, yes, of course, it's Bloodborne. Okay, I'm gonna go to the place. Okay. And we're gonna be more careful this time. I hope. Alrighty, alrighty. Alright, let's try it again. Oh. This light's just not very bright. I always forget where to fall at. Right there, maybe? I'm never gonna remember. Because I can't see very well. Oh gosh, I can't see. Maybe, hmm. Okay, I'm going to just guess, okay? Right here? Ugh, that could have been bad. Okay, and this is the one where I guess. Oh gosh. I hate it every time. Alright, let's scale down the wall. And let's get out. Oh gosh. Jump me! He one-hit me. That's insane. That is crazy. Okay. Okay. So frustrating. Alright. And again. Okay. And then I think I can drop down here maybe? Oops. Oh, okay, good. That could have been bad. And then drop down here. Oh. And then we guess. Oh gosh. Scale the wall. Okay. Run to the right, because that's where that guy jumped me. This is where I need to be, but fight them first. Ooh, that's stupid of me. Oh my gosh. I feel like I can take them now. I can take them. I know I can. Okay, let's do it again. again. Okay. That beam right there, maybe? Oh, I didn't see that. The one I hate. Okay. Alright. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Away! Away!
I don't like getting hit by him. Oh my gosh. Oh! It's like, go away! That's very frustrating. That was really annoying, actually. Oh. I think I'm gonna split this in 2 parts. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Thank you, and we'll be back more with the next part, which will come right after this one. Bye!